Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Mikey Report for August 15th, 2010. Glad you can be with us. We have a lot to cover, I think. I'm not certain. First I'm going to start under the markets, because those markets were slipping over the last few days. Dow Jones Industrials dropped a little bit over 16 3/4 points to 10,303. Nasdaq down 16 3/4 to 2173, and the S&P down 4 and change to 1079. Cost of gas could possibly be heading downward again, as we head into the latter part of summer. And in movie news, The Expendables tops the box office with $35 million. Average price for a gallon of gas in the U.S. rose in the last 3 weeks, but expected to fall again according to Reuters, as decline in the price of crude oil trickles down to the pump, an industry analyst says. National average for self-serve regular unleaded was $2.77 on the 13th, up almost 4 cents from the 23rd of July. This was well below the all-time high on August 11th of 2006 of $3.03, and 12.8 cents higher than the $2.64 a year earlier. Barrels are around $72 to $80 right now. It broke out of the range, the average price, for the second week to trade between $81 and $82.50 a barrel, but last week those prices settled back to about $75–78 a barrel. But soon we should see the price drop as we continue with the latter part of summer and the beginning of, and as we near the fall season. So there's really not much going on here. Hundreds of post-traumatic stress disorder soldiers were likely misdiagnosed. And General Petraeus was on Meet the Press, and he cites that the Bush-era shortcomings in Afghanistan as he said we didn't have the organizations required. U.S. military leaders inherited a faulty strategy for the Afghan war at the end of the Bush administration and are still working to refine the concepts, according to General Petraeus in the interview that aired on Meet the Press today. In the first interview since taking over as the head of U.S. and NATO forces, he told David Gregory that when a lot of us came out of Iraq in late 2008 and started looking intently at Afghanistan, we realized that we didn't have the organizations required for the conduct and the comprehensive civil/military counterinsurgency campaign. So we definitely have some faulty, or had some faulty things going on throughout, and PGA Championship is still going on right now. Tiger Woods pretty much out of it. And 8 people have died as an off-road race car hits the crowd. Off-road truck plowed into a large crowd and scattered bodies everywhere moments after sailing off a jump at a race in California on Saturday, killing 8 and injuring 12, according to authorities and witnesses. So, the San Bernardino County coroner released the names of 7 of the 8 who have died Sunday. 2 died at the scene and 1 was pronounced dead at the hospital. A few of Escondido. Youngest was 20-year-old Danica Franzik from Vegas. All 7 were in their 20s. Riverside, California, Andrew Theron, Zach Freeman of Fillmore, and Dustin Mawson of Ventura. 8th victim died in Riverside County, and no name was released. So, hearts of the deceased are, well, the families of the deceased are in our thoughts and prayers at this time, as we continue to take care of some of the action, take care of some of the other stuff going on. We will have more on our later edition of the Mikey Report, so definitely stay with us. And we are going to take a quick look at weather. Right now we have some rainy skies around our eastern PA viewing area. Our Mount Cobb weather right now is currently 66 degrees and rainy. Philly, we're looking at 76 and rainy, and currently right here in our Phoenixville studio, 72 and cloudy, but there's probably some drizzle somewhere. High pollen levels are expected around the Mount Cobb area, as we're currently looking at 67 and cloudy skies. Pardon me. About a quarter inch of rain within the last 24 hours. Tonight we're looking at a low of 63 degrees, so not really too much of a difference in temperature. Tomorrow, possible morning thunderstorms, 82 degrees for the high. Currently, we're looking at a 67 degree high with an average of 76, and raindrops still around the viewing area. As we look at the work week, rest of the work week into next weekend, Tuesday we're looking at mostly sunny, no precipitation to fall, 82 degrees, but thunder showers on Wednesday, 50% chance, 76 degrees. Thursday, we're looking at partly cloudy, 77 degrees. 76 degrees, possible isolated thunderstorms on Friday the 20th, and Saturday the 21st, and Sunday 22nd. Those who are leaving the Scranton area to come down to Phoenixville for school, we're looking at 75 degrees both days. Very comfortable, 20% chance of precipitation, but nothing in forecast. Mostly cloudy, partly cloudy skies. Monday 23rd, showers, 74 degrees, and mostly sunny on Tuesday the 24th, first day of classes down here in Phoenixville, 76 degrees. Speaking of Phoenixville, we're going to take a look at that right now. With only a 2-degree drop within the next few hours tonight. 78 was the actual high today before the rain came down. 70 degrees projected for tonight, 89 tomorrow, scattered thunderstorms, and isolated thunderstorms possible tomorrow night, 68 degrees. As we look at the rest of the work week for Phoenixville into next weekend, the orientation weekend, Tuesday the 17th, sunny skies, 89 degrees, perfect for if you're making sunbrew tea. Wednesday the 18th, scattered thunderstorms, 79 degrees. Thursday 19th, partly cloudy skies, 82 degrees. Friday, my birthday, the 20th, 84 degrees, isolated thunderstorms here. Saturday 21st is looking cloudy, 84 degrees. Sunday 22nd, partly cloudy, pretty nice for start teams and orientation, 82 degrees. Monday 23rd, scattered thunderstorms, 79 degrees, and Tuesday 24th, 82 degrees, mostly sunny for the first day of classes. Oh, so that means it's gonna rain before classes and be nice and sunny for the first day of classes. Not like anyone's gonna like that at all. As we covered our stocks, actually pretty much at the top of our program, and we are looking to do different ideas, especially with like our discussion zone and maybe Mikey report. We may have an announcer and other things as well, so you don't want to miss what we're planning for the upcoming, what we're looking to do for the next part of the Mikey report. So you never want to go away from this YouTube channel. Only if you want to watch other clips in between episodes, but that's fine. Alright, we're going on to sports, and we're just getting underway with a lot. Whoa. Hello, something doesn't seem right. Am I looking at that right? I think so. I'll check MLB. But we do have a lot sports going on. We had NASCAR. Kevin Harvick wins the Carfax 400 in Michigan. Congrats to him. We have a lot. We do have one baseball game tonight, and that's Phillies and Mets on ESPN Sunday Night Baseball. Don't want to miss that. NFL action. The Niners beat the Colts 37-17 in preseason. Yankees apparently lost to Kansas City. I'll have to verify my sources on that. Currently, Texas leads Baltimore in the bottom of the 5th. Tampa Bay leads Baltimore after 8 innings, 3-2, and the Braves are clobbering the Dodgers right now, 13-1. Jonathan Broxton not saving that one, and he's not even in a closer role. Apparently, Torrey Holt, who is now on the Patriots, goes on the injured reserve with a knee injury. So, and apparently there was a delay between the Diamondbacks and Nats with the whole All-Star protesters delayed the Nats game. We'll have more on that on our later edition of the Mikey Report. Apparently the whole Arizona immigration law is affecting baseball games, so this is not going to be good. Speaking of that game, Nationals won 5-3. So Nationals still playing some decent ball. And let me just verify here for a second. Kansas. And yeah, that is shocking.